Five, four, three, two, one. Hey, what's going on? It's Lifestyles with Eric. I'm just kidding. It's not a real TV show like that. But anyway, this is Lifestyles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm in a better mood today, but I still got some questions. So I just thought I'd kind of rehash what I was talking about the other day. Vox Booker, the young man down in Bloomington, Indiana, or Monroe County, that was harassed, that was assaulted by some Caucasian gentlemen or Caucasian men in a secluded wooded area, and was almost hung. They had said that there's about three videos out, and they had said they wanted to, well, they were saying they wanted to go ahead and lynch him. Hey, Angela. And they had said, let's get some rope. So, um, my question is tonight is that do you have a friend, or are they a friend of me? Frenemy meaning, do you think they're your friend and they're really not behind your back? Hey, Robin, how you doing? If I would have been in that situation with just let's say that, well, let's just let me go back. So the white guys that were with Vox Booker, the black gentleman that was assaulted, I think he was with three or four of his white friends. Okay. So they didn't help him at all. One videotaped what was going on. And today I heard, well, I heard for myself on the news, one of the gentlemen that was being interviewed said that he was scared and that they were outnumbered. Now, in none of that did he say they had weapons, guns, knives, or anything like that. So my question is tonight is, do you have a friend or a friend of me? Think about it. Because if that was my friend, I wouldn't have cared how many people were there or if we were outnumbered. Now, sometimes, hey, Roberta, hey, we have the resident attorney in the house, Attorney Roberta Stanton. We always appreciate her um, uh, opinions, advice. Hey, Gwendolyn. Hey, Peggy. Um, yeah, so that's my question. Do you have a friend or a friend of me? Somebody that's really in your corner and that'll stand up for you in whatever it is you're going through, or whatever it is, whatever situations tend to rise up while you're hanging together. Those guys said they were outnumbered. Oh, and they said they were scared. These are men. Um, I just think there are a lot of wimpy men out here now, and I don't like it. I really don't. Men aren't men anymore. I've seen men watch grandmothers and mothers and sisters and aunties get beat up on a bus. I saw an old lady get beat up on the internet, and I guess the guy was just trying to go viral, so he started welling on an old lady that could have been somebody's great grandmother for no apparent reason. So people need to stand up and start helping other people and stop being so wimpy. Stop being so you're not afraid of videotape. I get the videotape because that's evidence. But if it was more than one of you all, one was videoing and the others could have helped your friend before he got hanged or lynched. I mean, it's just that that bothers me a lot because then it makes you think in the back of your head, if you're a street person like me, I've been in the streets at a time in my life. I would think, man, was that a setup? Was I set up? Because apparently the black gentleman said that they had gotten lost or something, and they ended up on this piece of property, and it was they were excuse me, trespassing. So anyway, they just weren't there for their friend, and I'm really pissed off about that because you were going to sit there and watch your friend get hung, no matter if you called 911 or not. He could have been dead before 911 got there. So you could have picked up a stick, a log, or something, and got them out for your friend who was down on the ground, mind you. Excuse me. Would you say, Gwendolyn? If they are wimpy, they're not men, they are boys. I totally agree. Robin says there there are a lot of wimpy men anymore. I totally agree. Guys are now, which that's an agenda being pushed. That's a whole nother topic. They want men to be more wimpy now instead of being macho, which it's natural for us to come out the womb with testosterone and to be masculine and to stand up for others and to stand up for ourselves. So that's just natural, but they want to take that away from us too. Um, so that's the whole gender sexuality, all that they all try to put that all together. So take the masculine man away that's going to protect the woman and protect kids and put some wimpy guy that talks like that. It just, you know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's stand up for our friends and not be frenemies. How about that? They could have at least tried to help. I totally agree. It was to me that's an embarrassment to say you that's your friend because you didn't even try to push him off of your friend. He was down on the ground, maybe getting ready to meet his demise, and his friends would not help. Hold on, thumbs down. Sorry, that's a thumbs down friend. I can't. I'm sorry, that's not a friend. You know, that was a life or death situation. They needed to fight. Period. But since they didn't bother them because of their color of their skin, then I guess they didn't feel threatened. So it is what it is. I mean, we've got to get over this racism stuff. I'm sick of it. I wish everybody would just love everybody for real and let everybody have their own personal differences and we respect everybody's differences because we all are different. Although we bleed the same, we're different. We are different. We just have to respect each other's everything. That's it. Just respect each other's everything and love each other, and that's it. And we'll be okay. Would you say, Peggy? People are afraid to get involved these days. It's sad. I totally agree. Gwendolyn said that's why they don't mind letting women take care of them. You're right about that. Some girly men do. You're right. They're not men. Hey, Christy, how are you? Thanks for coming in the chat tonight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. We hope your family's doing well, safe, all that good stuff. There's that word again, safe, that they're trying to push on us. Sorry, but I hope everybody's okay in your fam. Okay, your mi familia. Abandoned Boy, salute. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Abandoned Boy, my little bro. Um, and yeah, I think Abandoned Boy would have my back. I can't say he wouldn't. He's definitely brave. He survived a traumatic event years ago, and he's a brave guy. So I believe Abandoned Boy would definitely be in my corner, not being his too. So he wouldn't let his buddy get damn near hanged because that's the correct pronunciation. So he wouldn't let me damn near get hanged. Um, uh, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. So those guys were wimpy as hell, wimpy as hell. Hey, little man. Welcome to my chat. This is my son who peeped in on his dad's chat. What's going on, little guy? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Yep, friend or frenemy. You make sure that you have your friends back and that you don't leave them hanging. And you have to honor your buddy, and you have to be loyal to friends. So if you say you're somebody's friend, then you really have to mean that because that's a big word and it means a lot to me. If I say I'm somebody's friend, it definitely means a lot. Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree, little E. Totally agree. Uncle Abandoned Boy said, "Hey, little E." Totally, totally. it's okay to videotape for evidence, but we have to also stand up for our fellow man and woman. I mean, we have to protect one another. We have to come back to protecting our communities. We need to protect the protesters because they're going through a lot too. People are trying to run them over because they're protesting nonviolently. So that's crazy too. I mean, we just have to protect one another. You have a constitutional right to stand to protest. So nobody should be getting ran over by people or I'm sorry, getting ran over because they're trying to stand up for what they believe in. So, if it takes us going down there with rifles, which you have a right to bear arms. If you don't have a felony, you can carry a rifle without a gun permit. But a lot of people don't know that. And you can also, if you're armed, I'm sorry, if you have a gun permit, you can go down there and have your gun out and you can protect those protesters because they need that. They need that. As long as nobody's doing anything violent, then they should be able to march down the street in what they believe in. And that's it. White, black, whatever race. Totally, totally, Robin. Yes, totally, Peggy. Yes. Thank you for agreeing. And it's not about agreeing. We just have to all do better. There's no such thing as black on black crime. It's just crime. Black people kill what's in their environment, and that's it. If they lived in a white environment, they kill white people. That I'm tired. That's like an excuse. So if things need to change, absolutely, but there's no such thing as black on black. Ask DL Hughley. He'll tell you. Okay. But that's my opinion. It's just crime. And if you come up in that environment and you got a guy selling drugs next to you and you're poor and you don't want to get out and get a job, you're going to try to rob this drug dealer. So, and if the drug dealer happens to be black, it, it's not black on black. It's just crime because you're in that environment. So that's just a quick analogy of what I mean by that. So, because I've been getting that question from Caucasian people here the last couple of days, and I try to explain to them about that because that's the first thing they want to say, and that's okay because again, that's opinion, and we all need to talk about race right now because it's an open topic. Sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, but we need to talk about it so that we can do better. We all have prejudices in us, and so we need to get them out. Find out what our likes and dislikes are and love each other. And that's it. Hey, Delana, welcome to the chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Lifestyles with Eric. We really appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you. Gwendolyn said, I sent you a video of a big guy being taken down in Walmart parking lot. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to look at that. What happened exactly? Robin said, way too much hatred in the world. Absolutely. By having a president number 45 in office that keeps us divided, it's just making things worse because that's his base. And if he says anything bad about them, they won't vote for him. So he's all they have. So unfortunately, we don't have anybody fighting for us that really can make a difference. And that's our commander in chief. But it is what it is. If you still believe in him, hey, you have the right to. And I am not a hater. Just make sure everybody goes out and votes in November, okay? Just make sure we all got to vote. And what else? What else? What else is hot? Terry Crews has been talking silly, still talking about black supremacists and black people being more harm to themselves than white people. I mean, just he needs to be quiet. Take his muscles somewhere and be quiet because I think he's just a girly man, big wimp in a big muscle man suit myself. That's just my opinion. Yes, I said it. Terry Crews, big punk. Hey, Robin, would you say? That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, we gotta do better. I'm really disappointed in Vox Booker's friends, young man in Bloomington. That's what we started talking about. I'm just disappointed in his so-called friends. It makes you think he was led there to get almost hanged. It just seems weird, a little fishy because they didn't help him. Hey, what's going on, Shay? Victoriously Shay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to her and her channel. Um, it just Make sure you're a friend and not a frenemy. That's the bottom line. Make sure you're loyal to your if you say you're somebody's friend, be there for them. Don't watch them damn near get killed and then you videotape it for evidence. Somebody has to stand up. You got to stand up. And that's just it. You got to stand up. Um, but I don't know. We'll be back at you. Let's see. We'll facts. Absolutely. 100. 100, Shay. Um, I'm tired of seeing these wimpy men that don't stand up for old ladies anymore, little girls, women. They watch police beat them up. They watch another man beat them up in the street. Enough's enough. And not only that, just like I said, because this was started out as somebody saying that they were scared and outnumbered, so they watched their friend almost get hung in a tree, hanged in a tree. It just doesn't make any sense. Gwendolyn said someone recognized the big guy from the video, and the end result was him being thrown across the Walmart parking lot by an SUV. Wow, 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 wow. Is he okay? He's not dead, is he? Is he dead? Wow. Salute, little brother. Salute, abandoned boy. Yeah, but just be a friend and not a frenemy. Again, that is my statement for tonight. Be loyal to whoever you say you care about. Be loyal to them. Don't let them down. Time is of essence. That young man could have been killed, and they would have sit there and watched and said they were scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't help. I'm sorry. Please help me. I can't help. Somebody call 911. Enough's enough. We got to do better. We got to do better. Stop being a girly man and a wimp and help your fellow man or woman. You got to do it. You got to do it. Seriously. Everybody got acquainted, is getting acquainted. Please stop. Okay, Gwendolyn. It's supposed to be funny. I don't act like that. I'm just saying we can't have these wimpy men. Enough's enough. They're saying call 911 instead of helping their friend. Come on now. Friends on the ground by the tree with the man. You just gonna watch? Really? Come on. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm not going to be on here long. Just wanted to kind of touch bases with you. And just, yep. Hey, Chrissy, thank you. And yes, Angela. Just wanted to kind of touch bases with you and just kind of give you my opinion on that. When I heard that this morning on the news, it kind of just threw me off like, what? You were scared? You really said that? Not a woman, a man. It was two girls and like three guys. How were you scared? They didn't have any knives or guns or anything. They were just yelling obscenities because they were drunk and had your friend down on the ground by a tree saying, get the rope. Let's lynch him. Let's lynch him. Let's lynch him. Come on, let's lynch him. Let's lynch his boy. And you were just going to sit back and watch your friend get hanged. I would not be their friend anymore, young man. Vox Booker, if you can hear me, you please let them go as friends. They're not your friends. They were never friends. They may have led you there for all we know. You never know. You saw it? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Brother's keeper for sure. For sure. Definitely. One got popped in the head and said he couldn't help him. Yeah. I can't help. I'm sorry. Ah! Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, we have to be our brother's keeper. Yes, absolutely. And that's the main thing. Thank you, Abandoned Boys. We really appreciate that. We really do. We really do. But I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna have a rest of the evening. You guys have a great, blessed rest of the evening, Wednesday hump day. Let's make it a good one. Let's finish out the week great. I'll see you Friday evening. We're gonna do relationships, uh, and we'll try to get juicy as possible, as juicy as possible. Okay. And this is not for little Eric. Okay, if he can hear me. So yeah, you guys have a great evening. I love everybody, and have a good night. Have a blessed one. Lifestyles with Eric. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.